Hello everyone, welcome to SCI-EASE. In the last video, we have discussed about the reaction of metals and non-metals with acids and bases. Now in this video, I am going to discuss a very important topic, that is displacement reaction of metals. What do you mean by displacement? Sometimes your science teacher is not present in the school, and some other teacher of any subject that comes in your class to take your period. That is the replacement. And replacement and displacement are approximately one and the same thing here. Here, we will perform one activity. You have done that in 7th class also. You take a beaker, fill it half with copper sulfate. Copper sulfate is blue in color. And put some nails in it or blade in it and keep the set aside. The next morning when you come, what you will observe that the bluish color of that solution, what you have kept one day before, that will be changed into greenish color. Why? Because iron, which is more reactive than copper, will displace, or you can say replace, copper from copper sulfate solution. So in that case, iron is more reactive than copper. It can displace copper from copper sulfate solution. That is why there is change in the color of the solution. Now the solution is of iron sulfate and copper that will be deposited on the blade or iron nail. You will see that there is reddish brown coating on nail or plate. This is due to the displacement reaction. Here, I will take up another example, zinc, that can replace copper from copper sulfate solution. We will take again the setup. We will take beaker, fill it half with water, put zinc rod in it and keep the set aside for a few hours. What you will observe that the color of the copper sulfate I have told you, that is blue in color. And you will see that the solution has become colorless. When you come in the next morning in the class, and when you will see that set, the blue color of copper sulfate that is disappeared and colorless solution is there, and the brownish red coating will be there on the zinc plate. So why this happens? Again here, zinc replaces or displaces copper from copper sulfate solution, and a powdery red mass of copper that will be deposited on this zinc plate. Now I have given the word equation copper sulfate plus zinc forming zinc sulfate plus copper. Now this solution that is blue in color and now it has become colorless. Why? Because of the displacement reaction. You can write this reaction, that word equation, in the form of the chemical reaction. So formula of copper sulfate, CuSO4, symbol of zinc, Zn. This will result in the formation of ZnSO4 plus copper. So this is the displacement reaction. Now, I want to tell you one thing, that can the reverse reaction takes place? Now, I am taking this beaker and put water in it and then dissolve in it zinc sulfate so that the solution will become colorless and it is zinc sulfate solution. Put copper rod in it. Okay? Keep it aside this set. See what happens after a few hours. Is there any change in the color of this solution, that is from colorless to blue? No. Why? Because copper is less reactive than zinc. Less reactive metal cannot displace the more reactive one. Okay? So, this reaction takes place because zinc is more reactive than copper. And the reverse reaction, that is ZnSO4 plus copper. What will be the result? You will write no reaction because copper is less reactive than zinc. It cannot displace zinc from zinc sulfate solution. So, this is the, in fact, activity or reactivity series which you will study in 10th class in detail. We will tell you that what reactivity series is and how the metals, they are arranged. More reactive at the top and less reactive at the bottom. Okay? Now, what conclusion you have drawn from all this experiments or these setups? A more reactive metal can displace the less reactive metal. Less reactive metal cannot displace the more reactive one. So this is all about the displacement reaction. Now only a very small topic, that is uses of metals and non-metals. Although that is important, we should know the uses of metals and non-metals. I will come in the next video with the uses of metals and non-metals. Till then, thank you very much.